We all have goals and dreams, but it is difficult to stay focused and to stick with them. We go around saying that I start with good intentions, but I can't seem to maintain my consistency for a long period of time. Or we go around saying that I lack mental endurance, that I can't follow through and stay focused for very long. In this video, I will address the key barrier which limits our ability to stay focused and committed towards a goal and how to manage it. My name is Behroz. I have 15 years of corporate experience and passion for consuming and creating content around personal development and growth. Now, before moving forward, please do subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button and then on the bell icon. Now, talking about losing momentum, steam, or call it motivation, I'm as guilty as anyone else. For example, I would pick up a particular project, work on it for a while, then get bored and drop it. Pick a new project, work on it for a while, get demotivated and put it on the side, and then pick a new one, on and on and on. Once everything is said and done, I have started and stopped so many times that I have hardly made any progress with anything. Writer James Clear talks about this phenomena in his bestseller book Atomic Habits. In the book, he narrates how he once inquired from his coach, who has trained numerous athletes over his career, some of whom have been nationally ranked athletes, that what is the difference between a best or a top performing athlete and everyone else? What is that successful people do which others don't? In his response, the coach mentions the usual factors like talent, genetics, luck, but then he adds that at the end of the day, it all comes down to who can handle the boredom of training every day, doing same lifts over and over again and again every day. Now, this response is a completely different way of thinking about the work ethic. People talk about being amped up while working towards a particular goal. Call it business, sports, or art. People will talk about having passion. Either you have it in you or you don't. As a result, most of us start getting depressed when we start to lose or lack motivation or passion while working towards our goal, because we think that successful people somehow have bottomless reserves of passion and motivation, while in reality they also have similar phases where they start to lack and lose motivation and passion. The only difference is that despite that lack of motivation and passion as they are working towards their goal, they continue to show up and work during the phases of boredom. In essence, it's the ability to work and show up when the work is not easy that separates a top performer from everyone else. Anyone can work hard when they feel motivated. So for instance, at my job, I love showing up at work when I've recently delivered a great project or a presentation. I'm motivated, I'm happy, I know my team is amped up, my manager is all happy with me, and I love to showing up at work and get more and more work done. Similarly, talking about my YouTube channel, when I get more likes, more views, I love working and making more and more videos. Getting results has a way of propelling you forward. But what about when you're getting bored? What about when the work is not easy? When no one is paying attention to your work and you're not getting the desired results? Are you willing to work through times of silence? It's the ability to work when work is not easy. It's the ability to work when work is boring that makes the real difference. So, two pieces of advice here. One is to be aware that there will come a time when you will run out of motivation, you will cash out all your passion, and you will enter the phase of boredom. If you are aware of this phase, you will set the right expectation as you go into working towards your goals. Second is to plan in advance how you will persevere and keep advancing during the phase of boredom. One strategy that I will talk more in detail is to value the process and not the end result, because end result is just an event. Another technique that I most often use in order to trick my brain into working towards a goal without feeling bored is the 5-minute technique. Please do check out my link above for more details on the 5-minute technique. Now, coming to the technique that I will talk in this video, it is all about valuing the process and not the results. All too often we think of goals as all about results. We think of success as an event that can be completed and achieved. For instance, people will think of health as an event. If only I can lose 20 pounds, I will be in shape. They would think of entrepreneurship as an event. If only I get featured in Times Magazine, I would be set. Or they would think of art as an event. If only I get featured in a particular gallery, I will earn credibility. Those are just a few ways in which we categorize success as a single event. However, looking back at people who are consistently successful, we realize that it's not the event that makes them different. Rather, it is the fact that they have fallen in love with the process. They have fallen in love with daily practice that makes the difference versus just focusing on one event. What is incredible here is that the focus on process is actually what will get you the desired results. Now, talking about writing, having a bestseller book is great, but that can only be achieved if you fall in love with the process of writing. Talking about business, getting featured in Time magazine is great, but again, that can only be achieved if you fall in love with the process of, let's say, marketing. Similarly, talking about health, losing 20 pounds is great, but that can only be achieved if you fall in love with eating healthy and maintaining your fitness. Net, if you want to become significantly better at anything, you have to fall in love with the process of doing. You have to fall in love with building an identity of someone who gets the work done versus someone who just dreams about the goal. So now when you go back towards attacking your goals, remember to focus on the process. Be aware that you will get into the phase of boredom, but if you fall in love with the process, that phase of boredom will also be enjoyable because you will be loving the process. You will be loving the part where you're eating healthy in order to lose weight versus just focusing on the end result of losing weight. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please do press the like button and subscribe to the channel so you get notified as soon as I put out new content on this channel. Thank you.